Here's the before and here's the after. One eye makeup took me 20 minutes while the other just 3 minutes. Can you guess which one took longer? Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. If you watched me for a while, you know that I like to simplify everything. Makeup doesn't have to be complicated. It's in our mind and we tend to make it complicated. It doesn't have to be that way. And I'll show you how. Today I'm going to be using the same exact eyeshadows on both eyes, but one eye is going to be so much simpler than the other to do. Results are going to be pretty much the same and I'll show you how. So without further delay, let's begin. For the crease, I want to use warm bronze tones. So from the Physicians Formula Butter Dream Team Face Palette, I'm dipping into a bronzer. This is the matte butter bronzer. With a blending brush, I'm going to start buffing it out at the crease. I'm starting off on my left eye, which is the lengthier side. I'm going to keep adding more color and buffing it out till I'm happy with the intensity. And then with a small flat shader brush, I'm going to smoke it out in my lower lash line. Next, from the Butter Believe It palette, I'm going to dip into this deeper brown shade. With a smaller blending brush, I'm going to use it to increase the intensity at the crease. Smaller brushes help to pack the color. And then I'm going to again use the larger blending brush to buff everything together so it looks seamless. And then I'm going to use it in my lower lash line to intensify it using a flat shader brush. I'm going to be doing a half cut crease. So with some concealer, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. I'm using a concealer brush here. I'm also going to be painting my lid with the concealer, later buffing out the edges with my finger to make the blending easy. While the concealer is still tacky, I'm going to dip into this beautiful metallic shade and I'm going to start setting the concealer with it. So with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to dab the eyeshadow over the concealer. When the concealer is still tacky, it's so easy to apply any shimmers or metallics and they come out so much more pigmented because they cling on to the concealer. And then I'm going to transition onto this deeper metallic shade so it can blend into the matte eyeshadow in the outer corner. Now this whole process takes me over 20 minutes per eye. Obviously, I'm not going to keep my video that lengthy, but I want you to see the process that I follow when I use the blending brushes and the flat shader brushes. Now from the Matte Monoï eyeshadow palette, again, this is a new one. I'm going to dip into this deeper charcoal shade and I'm going to smoke it out in the outer corner almost like a smoky liner, and I'm using a flat shader brush. As you can see, that defines the outer corner so beautifully. At the same time, it gives you that soft wing effect, and that's especially helpful if you have hooded eyes because softer wings are so much more forgiving. And then I'm going to use that eyeshadow in the outer corner of my lower lash line as well. Obviously, the result is beautiful. Let's see how I do on the 3-minute side. Before we move any further, I'd like to take this moment to thank Physicians Formula for sponsoring a portion of today's video. If you didn't know, Physicians Formula was created in 1937 by Dr. Crandall, a leading allergist, and for more than 80 years, Physicians Formula has innovated to produce healthy for skin products at an affordable price. The brand provides products that are clean, safe for sensitive skin because they're hypoallergenic and dermatologist-tested makeup, cruelty-free, affordable yet high quality. The butter collection is iconic and one of my personal favorites. I always hit pan on my butter bronzer. This collection is infused with powerful blend of butters from the nutrient-rich Amazon, and there's so many new products in this collection, including some of my new favorites like the Butter Dream Team Face Palette, Butter Believe It Blush, Eyeshadow Palette, Press Powder, and the Butter Palm Feathered Micro Brow Pen, and so much more. And then there's the Mineral Wear Diamond Collection, which contains lustrous diamond dust and nourishing vitamin E. The Diamond Metallic is everything. It's a multi-dimensional, multi-chrome transformative liquid eyeshadow. And I love the Diamond Mascara for the length and volume it adds to my lashes. And the Diamond Lip Plumper is an ultra-nourishing gloss serum hybrid that plumps the lips naturally for a fuller pout. And how cool is this 4-in-1 makeup brush, perfectly designed for on the go? With all the awesome products they create, Physicians Formula believes in bettering our planet, our community, and ourselves. So with every purchase, they will help our planet and community. The brand is proud to support earthday.org and their mission to diversify, educate, and activate environmental movement worldwide. Physicians Formula is also proud to support Dress for Success in their commitment to empower women in work as well as life. I highly encourage you to check out all the wonderful products and the work that Physicians Formula is doing to build our confidence with beauty and philanthropy. I've listed those links in the description box below this video. And now let's get back to the tutorial. You all know I have a love for these things. These are the sponge tip applicators, super inexpensive. And I got this in an eyeshadow palette a couple years ago and I've used it ever since. It's long lasting and it's so easy to clean. First, I'm going to dip it in the bronzer to define my crease and outer corner. And over this, I'm going to be using the deeper brown shade. These sponge tips pack a punch. I'm going to add a little bit more in the outer corner. And then I'm using an extra large blending brush. This is actually an e.l.f. concealer brush, which I use for blending. I'm going to dab and blend over both these eyeshadows. When a brush is dense and large, it gets done so quick. And if there is a patch like this, all you have to do is take more eyeshadow and blend over it. For my lower lash line with the sponge tip applicator, I'm first going with the bronzer and then with the deeper eyeshadow. And for that smoky outer corner, I'm going to dip into the charcoal shade. And I'm just going to use it in the very outer corner of my upper and lower lash lines. And then again, dab and blend with the larger brush. Now for the cut crease, I'm not even going to put in any effort. I'm using my lash curler for this. This is the Sally Hansen curler. I'm going to dip into some concealer and simply stamp it. Adding a bit more concealer to fill in the lid space, and again with my finger I'm going to buff out the edges to make the blending easy. With the lighter metallic shade, I'm going to set my lid. I'm using a large flat shader brush because it gets done so quick. And then I'm using a flatter concealer brush to clean up the edges. And then I'm going to transition into the deeper metallic shade. I feel like the outer corner needs to be just a tad deeper, so I'm adding a little bit more of the charcoal shade and quickly buffing it out. That's it. That takes me approximately 3 minutes to do. I wonder if you can tell a difference. Obviously, there's no right or wrong. They both look beautiful. Sometimes I take the longer process when I have more time, but usually it's the shorter one for me. I'm going to finish up with some mascara and lashes, but before that I'm curling my lashes with the same Sally Hansen curler. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the new Mineral Wear Diamond Mascara. This is again by Physicians Formula. It's infused with lustrous diamond dust, and this formula creates a subtle sparkle because of that. And because it has that curved wand, it gives you a nice lift as it curls your lashes. You can most definitely use false lashes if you prefer. I'm going to stop at mascara because I think it looks pretty nice in itself. And here is the finished look. I'm always as excited as you are to see the end result. I love these videos. I hope you do as well. Let me know in the comment section. Can you tell a difference? Honestly, I can't. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. You'll hear from me several times a week. And in the description box, you'll find my social media links in case you plan to recreate this look. Please don't forget to tag me. And you'll also find links to all the products that I used today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.